talk about the cardiac cycle. So pretty much the circulating blood is pumped through the heart by the rhythmic action of the cardiac muscle. So we're gonna start with the first step, which is diastole, and Thor is gonna talk about it.
I thought
Oh,
Chelsea
Chelsea.
was gonna talk about it.
Okay, in early diastole, the mitral and tricuspid valves open, and blood that has been building up in the atria during systole rapidly flows into the ventricles. Following this, blood returning to the heart flows passively from the atria into the ventricles.
And then the second step would be the atrial systole.
All right. So in atrial systole, the right and left atria contract at the same time, forcing the blood into the mitral through the mitral and tricuspid valves into their respective ventricles.
And the third is isovolumic contraction. This is the first stage of systole, when the muscle of the ventricles start to contract and increase the pressure of the blood within the ventricles. The increased pressure is enough to close the mitral and tricuspid valves, but not enough to open the aortic and pulmonary valves.
Okay. In the fourth step for ejection, eventually the ventricular contraction causes the pressure of the blood within the ventricles to exceed the pressure of the blood in the aorta and pulmonary arteries. At this point, the aortic and pulmonary valves are forced open and blood is powerfully ejected from the ventricles. However, the mitral and tricuspid valves remain closed.
Let's see if I can have the clear one. The isovolumic relaxation. This is the earliest phase of diastole. The ventricle starts to relax and the pressure of the blood within falls below that of the blood in the aorta and pulmonary arteries. The aortic and pulmonary valves both close. However, the pressure in the ventricles is still too high to allow the mitral and the tricuspid valve to open.